And we're back. Cuboid Outpost, episode 10. Hit that landmark. Myself, Kairos, and Vern from Vern Indoors, which, as you notice, without the mini map, has a surprise for us today.
I do.
I was told to turn
Now,
off my mini map for a reason, so I'll let you explain.
well, you'll see. The mini-map would kind of spoil the surprise. I've been working on this. I put, um, let's just say a lot of time into this. I'm sure there was an easier way to do this, but it's time to show off the secret project. It's not completely complete just yet.
Well, I'm ready.
Keep that in mind. But the main thing is gone. So, sir, you have the
You
honors.
gonna let me do the honors?
Yes, sir.
Well, folks, here we go. In 3, 2. Lake Zuko.
Yep.
I like that. Why don't you tell the viewers who don't know where that name comes from?
I named it after my puppy dog, who I had to put down last week. He was not doing too well health-wise, so unfortunately, we had done all we could for him. So whenever I got home, I needed something to kind of keep my mind occupied, so I decided to dig a giant lake.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome. Just kind of
There's usually some dolphins jumping around out here, but they're not showing themselves at the moment.
just to give a little backstory. Zuko was a pup of one of my dogs.
Yep.
Vern had for over a decade.
I'm surprised the dolphins aren't out here. They just doing nothing but annoying me when I was trying to build this.
This is awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you. Like I say, I will be removing
The wall.
most of this wall here, as well as I want to put an actual like beach house out and that kind of stuff. Just haven't gotten time just yet.
Are you gonna put a commie house in the middle of it?
No, not in the middle of it.
No commie house?
No comedy house. Just a little cabana off to the side or something.
Turtle house.
Anyway.
Turtle house would have been cool.
Yeah. I wonder if I could get turtles.
I just meant like commie house.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know you may not be a Dragon Ball Z fan, but
I just couldn't get into it.
some of us.
Lots of the others I'm good for, but just not that one.
Yeah, well, tell us what you've been doing besides Lake Zuko.
Oh, well, there's that, and then that took up most of my time. But I also got us a full storage drawer here of iron since we got unlocked iron last episode.
Yeah, indeed. Plenty of iron.
And then I also set up a few more of those crucibles because this thing was taking forever to melt all the lava down.
Very nice.
And I have a setup of a cobble generator that we can get going with as soon as we
with that lava
draw
down.
this first bucket out.
Well, without further ado, I'll let you do this honor.
All right. Hot stuff.
Lava palava.
Let's just go ahead and toss that down right there. Aha, it does work.
Very nice. If it don't burn up.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
First
if you want to back up for a second, I believe since we finished the lava, the next quest in line is actually for that cobblestone.
It's cobble.
So if you want to
cobble together. It says now that you have lava, you should be able to make a cobblestone generator, which obviously Vern has already done. By placing down water and lava near each other, just make sure that the water doesn't reach the source block of lava or it will turn into obsidian.
Yeah, they basically are recommending the exact same setup that I've made over here. Whoops.
Perhaps the simplest cobblestone generator to make can be done by digging a 3x1 trench, placing some stairs at one end, with the open side facing the end of the trench. Then waterlogging the stairs. If the water flows, you've done something wrong. Leave a gap in the middle and put down a bucket of lava at the other end of the trench. When the lava flows and touches the waterlogged stair, a piece of cobble will form. I like that.
Here you go, sir.
What you got? Thank you. Now I want to do something else to help us out here.
Oh?
Turn these into some slabs.
Surrounding it
Why wouldn't it go underneath? Oh, because it's not the same block. Let me see.
Yep, because I already made it a half slab there.
Let me see if I can do this. So we don't lose our cobble. I know it's not the prettiest thing, but
Better hurry.
yeah, we should be able to stand right on top of this. And just go inside of it. Oh, no, it pushes us out. Now we should be able to stand here and just mine cobble for days.
Okay, well, if I'm not mistaken, there's a singularity for cobblestone too.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll get that going for us.
Yep, there is. So that's another between episode thing.
Yeah, but you'll have to stand here for days to mine enough cobble to make the singularity.
True, which that'll be helpful with.
All right, well, you want to keep going up that way or jump into Smelter Melt?
Let's go ahead and jump down here to Smelter Melts. Well, actually, we've got two more to knock out first.
All right, let's go.
We got
Blankety
Blinkety
blank.
Blank.
All right. One block of sand can be easily converted into 4 blank sand cast in a crafting table. Typical uses for the blank sand cast is to place one onto the casting table, then to make the shape cast by placing in a template item such as a stick for a rod sand cast, removing the template item, and then pouring in the molten material. You feel it's that, sir?
Yep.
You got a stick?
I got us a sand cast, and boop. Actually, what is the next quest in line? It looks like we need one specifically.
Sandy ingot. Stick, as they call it.
All right, that's easy enough.
To make an ingot sand cast, place a blank sand cast onto the casting table, then use an ingot-shaped item on it, such as an actual ingot or a seared brick. If you pick up the ingot sand cast, you will get back a blank sand cast.
There we go.
There we go. Very nice.
Okay. Let's go on into Smelter Melt.
All right, at this point, you have everything you need to make your first seared melter and start using it. Refer to the provided image as a reminder of how you could set this up. Note that for some simple automation, you can use a hopper to input items into the seared melter at the top or the sides, and you can extract materials that have been cast and completely cooled by using a hopper underneath the seared casting table and seared casting basin.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to bother doing that with this little setup this time, though.
Yeah,
Because we'll have a full-size smeltery here in just a few moments, hopefully.
let's jump into the beating heart of the smelter.
All right.
To make a smeltery controller, place a seared heater into a seared casting basin and pour over 4 ingots worth of molten copper. Once it cools, you'll have a shiny new smeltery controller.
Okay. Yeah, this is
Excuse me.
definitely different from the way it was last time I played with Tinkers.
It really is. So we need to make another seared heater, right?
Yep.
Let's see if I can. Seared heater. Okay, yeah, I got that. You got that? I got that. Seared heater. Casting basin. And pour it.
Not quite 4 in there yet. This thing only holds 3 at a time.
Yeah, you still pour it.
There you go.
And it's working.
Let it cool down.
Nice.
Ah. There we go.
I'm gonna throw that to you since you're the architect. You can put this where you want it.
All right.
Next, another seared brick in the wall. Oh, smelter. With 29 seared brick blocks, a smeltery controller, and a seared fuel tank, a seared chute, and a seared drain, you can make a 3x3x2 smelter. Internal measurement. So, seared chute is something new.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
We need 29.
Yeah, you should have plenty of those.
There's 29 right there.
All right.
Got that one done. Next is
You want to toss them here real quick?
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Next is going to be in the chute and out the drain. The seared chute can be used to input materials into the smeltery via a hopper or other item transport method. The second drain can be used to extract molten material from the smeltery through the use of seared faucets, pipes, or other fluid transport method. The drain and the chute. Copper. You got copper still, or?
Yeah, it's in the room.
Four of those. Put them in that pattern. That. There you go.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's put.
What are you doing here?
Let's go with a drain here.
I like.
Keep in mind, I don't know how this smelter really sets up, so I'm assuming.
Well, the drain
This
is,
is
yeah, and then
where you get stuff out, like the old version.
the chute puts stuff in.
Okay.
So instead of putting a hopper directly in front of your controller,
You put it into the
it'll go
chute.
here in the chute.
Okay.
Is what I'm gathering. So last but not least, we got tanks. Very much. The seared fuel tank can store up to 4 buckets of lava. When placed as one of the wall blocks of the smelter, it provides heat up to 1,000 degrees, which is enough for most recipes, though some will require more heat. For higher temperature requirements, the seared fuel tank can also hold blazing, which will provide heat up to 1,500 degrees. All right, I need one piece of glass.
And we've got some back there.
If I can find it. In your room or what?
Yep.
Oh,
It's at the very end of the smelting side.
I found it. We only need one. But okay. And this should be the last piece. There you go.
Aha. One seared tank.
Yep. Very nice.
Here we go.
Now with that bucket, we should be able to fill that up. 4 buckets.
All right.
We now have a new Tinker Smelter.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yes, we can move some of that casting stuff over here. We can do that a little later.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So what's next?
Aloha. Start by putting down a 3x3 base of seared bricks and 4 walls. We're going to go through this because you already built it.
Yeah, I got us a tank smelter.
Once you place down the smeltery controller, all the walls are complete. Blah, 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 blah. Put some lava or blazing blood in the seared fuel tank. Let's see. Note, if the contents of the smeltery can be alloyed together, the process is automatic. Anything we need to know in here? The contents of the smelter can be sauces delivered by them. Blah, blah, blah. Our science division has provided an image of a simple setup.
Oh, wow.
The cellulose bricks are decorative add-ons to allow for levers above the faucets. We don't need all that. You want to go down to the osmium osmosis?
Yeah, let's go ahead and knock the osmium out here.
Osmium, the key element for use in advanced mechanisms, can be made through alloying. Say that. Fullerene?
Fullerene?
Fullerene? Let's go with fullerene.
Sure.
Molten carbon nanotubes, iron, and that'll do. Osmium is actually a pure element, so even our science division is uncertain as to what the actual process here is. but there's something hinky, whatever that word means, about that.
A little off.
Yeah, a little off. That'll do stuff that seems to make this possible. You're probably going to need quite a bit of Wasgum moving forward, so you might as well stock up. So unlocks. I guess we're making osmium.
So what is it? 1 fullerene, 1 that'll do, and 1 iron will make us 3 osmium.
One and one. Yep. Fullerene fluid is one of those.
Is it it's carbon nanotubes is what they said, right?
Yep. Molten
Is it
carbon
a full
nanotubes.
block or just a single? Oh, just a single, looks like.
You can click on it.
Yep. All right. So 1 that'll do, 1 nanotube, and iron.
Yep.
You might want to go ahead and move the casting stuff now, since we're going to have to get the ingots out anyway.
Yep.
Doot, doot, and doot.
Guess we're gonna need these faucets too, huh?
Probably. There we go. We got 3 ingots worth.
Yep. There you go.
4 in the first one.
Very nice. And it ain't our cast.
Yep, that's okay. I've got a couple more.
Good. One more.
There we are.
There we are.
Quest complete.
Indeed. Well,
All right, moving on up the top, I suppose.
smoothing it out. Take 9 of the cobble you've made and pop them into a furnace to get 9 stone. P.S. Now that you have ways to get your hands on stone, you might want to start thinking about making a mob farm if you haven't already done so. There's a chapter in section 4 called The Slaughterhouse, which has a subsection for tools you might find useful in making a decent starter mob farm. Need 9 stone. How much of that cobble you got? I got 11 on me.
Oh, okay. I was just about to get some more.
I'll go and put this in a furnace.
All right.
It's raining, of course.
Of course it is. It's also nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep for us.
There you go.
While you're doing the smelting.
Hopefully make the rain go away.
Yeah, it looks like it did. Awesome.
Very nice. Looks like this is leading into a bunch of good stuff.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just switch you. Oh, I know. We're going to need to set up a couple things. Let me go ahead and get that started while you're smelting that up.
Yeah.
Uh,
There we go. 9 stone.
let's do it this way.
Next quest is called slabs. 3 stone in a row in the crafting table can be split into 6 half-height stone slabs. So we're going back to the basics here.
Yep.
There we go. All right. What you got going on?
I'm just giving us a section over here to set up the witch water, which is coming up on the quest list from what I saw.
Gotcha.
So you already did this one. Okay.
Get into the barrel.
Here we go.
A more useful barrel. Now that you have stone and stone slabs, you can make a stone barrel. Unlike its wood counterpart, the stone barrel can hold high temperature liquids, including lava. All right. Make one of those. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. Put that where you want.
Thank you, sir.
You
You know what? Honestly, there's no reason to keep this anymore.
There you go.
So we'll just put it there.
Nice. Now we got choices. Where are we going next?
All right. Well, seeing as I just set up the stuff for the witch water, let's go ahead. Old fungus.
Old fungus. Ancient spores can be obtained by sieving silica dust blocks using a diamond mesh. If you haven't figured it out yet, diamonds can be obtained by sieving gravel or crushed diorite in an iron mesh. Ancient spores can be used on dirt to turn it into mycelium. Be careful though, the stuff spreads. It might be a good idea to make a border of some sort of stone around a 3x3 area of dirt and then use the ancient spores on the middle block. Sounds like we need to make some iron meshes.
Yep. I'm gathering up the meshes we have now.
Me myself here.
To get 5 of them.
Four.
You've got 4 and I've got
Oh,
20.
now I got 5 of this over here.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Should have plenty of iron for that.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
And we didn't finish that quest, I guess. Simple alloys. Where was that one at?
That's a very good question.
I thought that was in getting creative. Huh? Simple alloys.
Alloy.
Oh,
It's in number 3.
I see it right there. Yep. Some alloys can
Go ahead.
simply be made in a crafting table. Okay.
I'm going to need to go grab more iron.
We know what that's at.
Yep. There. That ought to be plenty.
Got to sieve gravel, right?
That's what they were saying.
Did you get gravel or no?
I did not. You go ahead and grab the gravel. All right. And actually, if you want to grab some dirt too, we can finally get those grass seeds you've been wanting. Because I believe those were the iron mesh, weren't they?
Let's see. Diamond, yeah, iron mesh with dirt.
All right, well, I'll let you do the clicking, and I'll do the running.
Okay.
Just want to toss this stuff I got from digging up those blocks.
I'll start with the gravel first.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hopefully we get some diamonds.
That'd be nice. Yep, we got
Indeed,
diamonds.
I got a diamond myself. We got some more to go. What you got?
Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head because I'm still running. I got quite a few though.
I got 3 myself.
Let's see here. I got 7.
Oh, nice. Now for the dirt.
Yep. Put away some of this other stuff that we just got.
Hey, I got grass seeds.
Uranium and lead ore too.
Nice under the trees now with the grass.
Yep.
I got all more stuff.
Okay, well, there's a whole lot of pebbles we're collecting.
Yeah. That's true. My inventory is full.
I wonder, does this work? Ooh, don't want to throw those away. That does not work. Okay.
We don't use any of this because you have your crazy setup in there.
Yep. Oop, wrong one. Made us a little trash can over here, sir.
Oh, Plastic trash can.
Yep.
None of this.
I got 10 grass seeds myself.
I got 4. Oh, I got fluorite. I'll save that.
Yeah, that's one we don't have currently. Let's see, 7 diamonds. We should be able to get one of these
I got 3 on me.
upgraded. So that's 10. Still should just be 1 mesh, though. What were we needing? We were needing the witch seeds.
Just, yeah, we got to get the aim for the spores by sieving a block of silica dust on a diamond mesh.
All right, well, silica dust. What's this one? That's for regular dust. Silica dust, here we go.
Good. Uranium. Well, you got somewhere to put all this stuff.
There should be some extra chests down in the smelting area, if you want to just do that for now. And I'll go back and reorder it between episodes. I don't know why I didn't just do it this way to begin with. I forgot that this is an option.
What's that?
I can just shift click stuff into the crafting table.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Should have built it compressed.
I didn't think about it.
Right.
This is going to take a minute. Oh,
should have built a heavy sieve. Wow, they don't have to even be touching.
Touching, apparently. Yeah, I noticed that as I started doing this. There we go.
Got it.
Go ahead. Do that. Go ahead and chunk these over here.
Nice.
Boop and boop. And that should spread for us.
I don't even see it on mine.
Oh, I put it right in the center squares. Here. And here.
It's regular for me.
Oh, you might have to log out and log back in for it to show up.
Must be a glitch. It looks like dirt to me.
All right, well, want to go ahead and read the witch water quest while I go fetch us a bucket of water?
Water witches. Place a wooden barrel, such as an oak barrel, on top of a block of mycelium and then fill it with water. After a few seconds, the water inside the barrel will be transformed into witch water. Pour this stuff on the ground, it can transform some hostile mobs into more potent versions, such as skeletons to wither skeletons, and creepers into charge creepers. Be careful.
Don't want that. Don't want the charge creepers, no.
Yeah, I can
But I didn't get rid of this bucket.
I can see where it's spreading.
But you just can't see the originals?
No.
Huh. Odd. All right. Well, do we want to continue on down that way, I guess?
Sure.
Spooky, dirty sand?
Adding sand to a barrel full of witch water will transform the sand into soul sand, consuming the witch water in the process. P.S. Automating the production of soul sand can be notoriously difficult. If you decide you would like to try it anyway, the Science Division gurus have come up with a step-by-step method for you to try. You will need to have access to gold and redstone first, but once those are in hand, take a look at the Networks for X-Men section of the survival guide in Appendix A.
Network. Oh, is it that XNet?
Probably.
Yeah. That's a whole lot of programming that I'm not exactly sure how to do, but I bet we could figure it out.
Oof, man. Yeah, that's something for way later on.
Yeah, it's a bit more advanced than what we're at the moment.
Right. Okay, which
Well,
one?
I got us our soul sand.
Going into John's Wort.
Sure.
More like St. John's Wort. Not the kind you supposedly get from frogs. says sieving soul sand with an iron mesh can result in some nether wart. Nether can be grown on soul sand and is an ingredient in many recipes. It will be especially useful later on when we start brewing potions.
Question is,
Got sieve soul sand.
only got the one.
Well,
Okay,
we'll
well,
get the singularity set up on that.
definitely. And actually, speaking of that, I think it's just about time to wrap this one up, my friend.
Hit that point already.
We have. Time sure does fly.
Sure does. Well, you guys for tuning in. If you liked this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And
Yep.
Yeah, until next time.
Yep. Until next time.
Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment down below. Also subscribe if you haven't already to see future episodes or other content on the channel. And until next time, thanks again.